vertsvideos, and I am in this wonderful hotel room brought to you by Schneider Finance, SFI. Oh, I got a full kitchen and everything. Very cool. But anyways, I'm here because I am becoming an independent contractor. Oh my god, my videos are dumb as shit. Anyways, the whole point of doing these videos is to help anybody that's on the fence about this. I'm sure you've already done your research on Schneider Finance, and if you haven't, I suggest you go look at some of Jeffrey Like's earlier stuff. Big Rig Radio Network. And I just finished my first day. I'm in North Carolina, and no, not on the side where the freaking nor'easter storm crap is. Anyways, I'm just sliding around in my chair because I'm bored and I'm sleep deprived because I had to take the rental car to the airport, and with all this crap going on the coast, I guess Charlotte's airport was the main hub, you know, so there was just tons of people there. And I got back here about 2 o'clock, then I had to catch the actual school bus. Schneider picks us up in a school bus, but I had to catch that this morning at 6, so I only got a little bit of sleep. So you get to deal with this for a few minutes. But anyways, short thing about me, I'm a family guy, wife, kids, you know, house, 2 car payments, now a huge truck payment. I've got a pretty solid business plan, and I know my costs and all that. I know what I gotta do, so let's just hope it happens. I'm wore out, by the way. Sitting in class for 10, 11 hours. Went over a bunch of stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff, and still got 3 days left of it. Anyways, today we got to see our trucks and check them out. My last digits of my truck number are, well, let's just say satanic at the most. That's right. And I get in my truck and turn the key on, make sure all the lights are working, everything's checking out great. I mean, it's a 2020. Then the Qualcomm, you know, the e-logs come on, and it's just flickering and doing all kinds of crazy crap. And pretty much the maintenance guy said that it's possessed. But no, I'm kidding. They're going to fix it. But yeah, it was glitching like really bad. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to think. We did get free breakfast. They didn't tell me this, but I thought we were supposed to get it here at the hotel. And all this hotel has was like a grab and go breakfast. It's not really breakfast at all. Yeah, I say breakfast funny. My wife loves to make fun of me over how I say breakfast. Whatever. Yeah. So I get there, and there's a freaking restaurant inside of the OC is what they call it, operating center. And they give us these cards every day for breakfast. If we get there at 6 in the morning, we take the 6 o'clock bus there. Yeah, we get free breakfast, and it's a good breakfast. And same thing at lunch, we get free lunch. And then dinner, I said, screw it, I'm buying it, because they had fried pork chops and green beans and okra. Oh man, good times. Like I said, we went over a lot of stuff. Like, my head is still, I mean, I've got this thing full of different crap we went over. There's a folder, there's 2 folders, more folders in there. Just a lot of stuff going on. But the biggest thing is, one of the rules we learned, no Bluetooth headsets. Did I already tell you that? I don't know. No Bluetooth. You cannot touch your phone while driving. You cannot call. You cannot receive calls. So that's a safety thing. I understand. You know, you get a wreck, you get sued, they can see your phone logs and be like, oh, you're distracted. I understand that, I guess. It just really sucks. But, hey, got to make the money. It's business. But I want to show you guys something. If I can get subscribers, you send me an email. It's all going to be posted below. The email is efmathis1984@gmail.com. And I will give you guys, I will send you a copy of this to help you with your costs. I worked really hard on this. I'm no computer geek at all. Just kind of messed around with some functions, you know, some, I don't know what they're called. I can't remember now. Formulas. But here it is. Very proud of this. Cost per mile focus. Okay. Basically, here's the deal. All the yellow you can change. Check it out. You can do this when deciding to get a load. Let's just say it's $3 flat. Look, now if you run 1,500 miles, you only need $1.92 after fuel, after total expenses. This is weekly. This is paying me a pretty penny and taking care of all the bills and putting some back into the business for savings. This is flat out what I'd have to have if I run 1,500 miles. Now, if we're going to be real about it, we're going to run about 125 miles. To break even, it's $129, or $1.29 a mile. But the truth is, that's with a pretty hefty profit and great pay to the driver. Then I broke it down a number of days working to find out your daily cost. I have not figured in the fuel to that. I'm not really going to, because you're running daily miles, 300, 400, 500, 600. You should be able to figure out the mileage, or that on your own. Since I got a 2020 Freightliner Cascadia, which is super easy to get, by the way, I get pretty good gas mileage, or diesel, whatever. But at first, it's probably not going to be that good. So let's just go ahead and make it 7 because of the break-in period. I'll just make it 7 flat, and we'll see how big of a difference that makes. Look at that. Alright guys, here's the updated version. As you can see, there's a little bit more on there, just like the plus fuel there for the daily cost. Again, you see my fixed cost breakdown, it's super high, so that's just because I'm paying myself a lot. But here's the total operating cost. This is weekly, depending on mileage. Let's change the fuel price. Watch how it changes everything. Now, if you were running 2,400 miles, you would have to make $1.87. We're going to change the fuel to reflect a fuel discount. Changes things a little bit. And there's my fixed costs, me explaining to you why it's so dang high. That truck payment is massive. I paid myself $2,100 before tax. And it can be adjusted. I'm going to cut in right here. I only stayed with Schneider for about 8 months. I turned in the truck. I had enough in my maintenance account and other things, escrow and stuff, to pay the fee for returning the truck, which I wish I never did, because as of right now I would have less than a year left until my term is up, and then I would have went on with my extra money that I had saved back to completely pay the truck off after the residual, or the remaining balloon. And by then I probably would have went to Landstar, because Schneider's just way too strict. You can't even talk on your Bluetooth headset. There's a lot going on there, and Schneider does not pay nearly as well as Landstar does, and you still got that flexibility. I'm actually looking into possibly getting another SFI truck and going with Landstar. The SFI trucks are really expensive, but you figure out the long-term cost, it's the same as buying a brand new truck, except this one comes with a APU. The payments are higher, but it's also a 3-year term with a buyout at the end, and it's still a lot better than going 50, 65, 75 months at 15% interest. This is actually cheaper this way, and they have a 600,000 mile warranty, which is straight up amazing. It's worth it, guys. Look into it.